You can say, I deserve respect all day long, but if your energy doesn't match it, she won't feel it. She'll respect you when you become the kind of man who naturally earns it. Because respect isn't something you force, it's something she feels. It happens when she admires who you are, not because you shouted louder or played tougher, but because your energy, your actions, and your presence speak louder than your words ever could. So, in this video, I'm going to give you 8 ways women will build respect for a man, and then I'm going to share 2 ways that women will test men to see if they respect is real. So let's dive right into it. Number one is she has to admire you. Attraction can start with looks, but respect starts with admiration. She needs to see that you're a man who's becoming something not because of what you own, but because of how you move through life. You're consistent, you're disciplined, and make decisions that align with your values. Admiration is the foundation of feminine respect, gentlemen. Number two is don't hide behind a screen. Build a life. You don't have to be an extrovert or out every weekend, but you do have to do things that challenge yourself. Get out of into the world, build something real, a business, a hobby, a purpose. Women respect men who live actively, not men who scroll passively. Number three is know what you're looking for in a woman. A man who doesn't know what he wants or will tolerate just anything is a man that will literally just get walked all over all the time. And those men find themselves a little bit more exhausted when they're dating. But when you have clarity, when you have and know your standards and your values and the kind of connection that you want with a woman, she feels that strength because you're also streamlining all of that strength into what you want and your consistency shows within. So it doesn't feel performative on a date. You feel content and you're able to let go because you're not trying to make something work. Number four is know your strengths and your weaknesses. Confidence isn't pretending to have it all together and to just be like you're just this Joe Smo that is just all together. No, because that's abnormal. It's knowing where you shine and where you still need to grow. When you're honest about your edges, you create trust, and trust builds respect. But you're not on a date talking about all your weaknesses. You're a man that literally will sit there and know his weaknesses and try time and time again to overcome them, to have discipline, and to invest in the right opportunities so you can overcome those weaknesses. Number five is don't live in your ego. Men who lead from ego need control. Men who lead from grounded confidence create safety. Ego says she needs to listen to me. Confidence says I'll lead through example. The second one earns respect every time, gentlemen. And number six is build your health and wealth. These two are about self respect. You can't expect her to respect you if you don't respect your own body or your own goals. When you take care of your health and you create financial stability with yourself, you're saying, I value myself. And when you value yourself, she will mirror that back and you will bring people into your life that will mirror that back. Number seven is be positive and happy. A man who's content with his life radiates peace. You don't need to be the loudest in the room. Your happiness makes you magnetic. She respects a man who doesn't need her to be happy, but chooses to share his happiness with her. And number eight is build a strong network. Surround yourself with men who challenge you. When a woman sees that other strong, high quality people respect you, she subconsciously will too. It's not about popularity, it's about leadership, contribution, and integrity, gentlemen. So let's go into the 2 ways that women test men that they actually respect and see if their respect is sustainable. So next I want to get into the 2 ways that women actually test men for respect. But before we do that, if this is your first time visiting my channel, or if you've come around before and you just haven't subscribed, take that moment right now to subscribe right now so it motivates me to really just create content for gentlemen just like you. Share this video with anybody that you know can use it as well, and hit that like button, or maybe even shoot me a comment below. I love to interact with you when I do post these videos. So now let's go into the 2 ways women test men for respect. Now I want to explain something that most men get wrong. When a woman tests you, she's not sitting there thinking, let me see if I can make his life hard. No, it's a biological, it's instinct in us. It's how women subconsciously check if they can trust your strength. A test is never about manipulation, it's about safety. So here are 2 of the most common ways most women test men to see if they can respect them. Test number 1 is in the beginning, she'll challenge your opinion. She might disagree with you or push back on something small, not because she wants to argue, but because she wants to see if you stand firm in your truth without getting defensive. When you can listen, stay calm, and hold your ground respectfully, that's when she thinks, okay, this man knows who he is. Number 2 is she pulls back emotionally. Sometimes she'll withdraw or go quiet again, not to play games, but to feel if your confidence is dependent on her validation. If you start chasing, over texting, or panicking, she senses instability. If you stay grounded, focused, and consistent, she feels safe, and that's when attraction will actually peak and grow. Every woman, especially high value women, will do this at some point. It's not disrespect, it's instinct. She's checking if you can hold the frame, if you're emotionally stable enough to lead. When you understand that, you stop taking basically her behavior personally and start leading from strength. And that's where you win in attraction. So if you've been listening and thinking, I need to work on this, I've been overthinking, chasing, or losing myself when I like a woman, this is exactly why I created this 21-day Attract a High Quality Woman challenge for you. This isn't about scripts or games. It's about building the energy, building the confidence, and building the mindset that makes women feel value and for you to value yourself every day. So every day for 21 days, I'll coach you through short audio and daily challenge that rewire how you show up with women and in your life. So if you're ready to attract respect and demand it consciously and on an unconscious level, this is your time to sign up for this challenge. You can click the link in the description and join the 21-day Attract a High Quality Woman challenge today. You'll get instant access to daily audios and even live Q&A sessions with me, because real attraction doesn't start with words. It starts with your energy. And when you shift your energy, everything in your dating life changes. So make sure you join that challenge. As always, I'll see you in the next video. And remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.